Hello everybody, welcome to Minecraft on the Block. This is, well, the new name of this is the Taggart Projects, but this is the formerly the not Technic tutorial series. You'll notice that we have ostriches, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit actually, why we have them and what it took to get them, because it was a pain. And there's an ostrich egg. Now if I pick that up, she's going to attack me, and I already have some ostrich eggs, so I'm not going to well actually, you know what, let me get it. See, she gets all mad and she attacks. And they usually drop a couple of feathers. And then there's albinos. You can actually ride them. We're going to have a lot of fun with ostriches. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys have watched my single-player series, the Minecraft on the Block Let's Play, you'll know that I switched over to a server, and I've talked a little bit about kind of my plans and why things are different. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that here today. Don't tell me. Okay, good. So that scared me because that's actually, let's go straight into that. Stanley's gone. Stanley's gone because I had to get rid of Stanley to keep my house from being basically demolished by a chunk load error. When I updated Mo Creatures, they made some significant changes to the way it's installed. They're using, I don't know, like custom mobs spawn or what, I don't know, something like that, and they're also using a different installation method now. And so anyway, the same issue that I had when I was installing Tropicraft, trying to get it working, I think I told you guys about that. I'm working on trying to get some other mods going at the same time, is the same issue I had here, and it seems to be related to the fact that I had a tamed animal in my house. Wherever the tamed animal was, there would be a chunklet error, and so instead of moving him off somewhere else and dealing with having a chunk load error somewhere else, I decided to just get rid of him. So I have gotten rid of him. I also, this dog is gone because I was basically getting half of my house cut off and I could not figure out for the life of me why it was happening, or the tower. And so it was happening to about right here, and it would just be a chunk load error going that way. And so I didn't know if it had anything to do with the dog or not, so I just got rid of the dog. In fact, this right here makes me suspicious that there's not something else going on, because I'm pretty sure I got rid of this. So there's, and I'll have to go back and look. Didn't I also like make it so that there was a river through here? I don't know. Anyway, snakes are now faster. There's just, they're also just, look at that. They're also cool. I mean, everything. It's, I don't know what all has changed, but Mo Creatures is just awesome. Anyway, let's think here. So yeah, so I'm making a bunch of changes. I'm going to stay in this world. We're going to continue to play here. I figured there's no reason to change. I mean, I have everything I want. I'm able to update still to the things I want to do. There's a couple of things I wanted to get, paintable wood and wool and block a lot. There was a mod that just looked cool. I wanted to get that. I did, however, install one additional mod, which is tomes, and let's take a look at that. And that's actually going to be a key to what we're going to do from now on. So I got a bunch of signs here, and you might wonder what in the world that's about. I also have a lectern, which we put books on, and then I have a tome. Now this tome is going to be the main project book. That's the project notebook, okay? Let's go back over to the house real quick, and I'll talk to you guys about what I'm going to do. Like I mentioned, this is going to be called the Taggart Projects. I'll probably still put it up this one time under whatever it is that I put it up under. I can't remember, the not Technic tutorial series, but that'll be the last video posted under that. Additional videos will be called the Taggart Projects, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm focusing my efforts now on basically 3 series at any given time, but mainly 2. I'm going to have my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. It's now moving to the Crafter server, and I'm doing it there. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm reinvigorated on vanilla, which I was kind of just losing it. I think people are seeing that it's going to be different and better, so I hope that you guys agree. Go check that out. It's not going to be your normal vanilla Let's Play. I'm actually doing it like an underground city. It's going to be awesome. Additionally, I'm going to be doing this Let's Play, and it's going to become the Taggart Projects, and it's going to be a mixture of kind of the Taggarts, the old school Taggarts, the way I used to do it, and my tutorial series, and it's going to be, I'm going to maintain my own mod pack, and I'm going to put a lot of effort into it here. And the reason I'm calling it the Taggart Projects is that what I'm going to do every week, or not week, every video, we're going to go and we're going to pick a project to work on, or maybe a couple of projects, and we're just going to do it. And as we think of new projects, we're going to stake them and put project sites up. Now, this is going to be interesting. There's a couple of things that I've decided to do. So let me get into the tomes mod a little bit, just so you guys can kind of see what that's about. So this is a lectern, right? And to build a lectern, you just need a piece of wood and some sticks. And we're going to need a couple of these, so I'm going to go ahead and build some more. I don't have a lot of wood on me. I might have to get some more, but it takes basically 3 pieces of wood total to make a lectern, and they stack, which is nice. Additionally, we can make a bookshelf. Let me show you this. I think, maybe I don't even need the recipe. I think it's like this. Yep. So that's an empty bookcase, and you can put books in an empty bookcase. Now this is awesome. So I'm going to take this, and for now, I'm not exactly sure what to do with it, but for now I think we'll put it right here. And I could take my project notebook, stick it up there, and we'd have a little bit of books in our bookcase. And I can always come back and grab it, and we can use it. Okay. Now to make a tome, let's take a look at that. A lot of you guys are probably familiar with this. I'm really excited about the idea. I had forgotten about it, and I like the mod a lot. To make a tome, we just need a feather, an ink sac, and a book. And I don't think I have those on me. So let's just, for the sake of brevity, grab a couple of the things that we need. So let's see. Well, maybe I do. Let's check just to make sure. I don't want to waste if I don't have to. So I have a feather for sure. Let's put the rest of some of this away. You can see that I actually went and I found a, that's what I was on my way back from. I found a dungeon that had some of the artifacts in it. That was one of the things I really wanted to do so that we could work on some more Thaumcraft. So we'll be doing that. Let's see, do I have any ink sacs up here? Doesn't look like it. And no books. So let's grab one ink sac here. And do I have any paper up here? No. So we're going to have to get everything from down here. But that's okay. So there we go, some paper. Let's just get 3 books for now. This will give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking. And let's see, I got feather. What about ink sacs? I need some more ink sacs. There we go. You can hear the door squeaking in the background. My wife is sneakily going into the pantry, trying not to bother the video. She's very kind. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we'll grab 3 books. We will take those and turn that into 3 tomes. And tomes do not stack, so it's going to be a little bit of a pain. Of course they don't stack because they are individual entities. It would be difficult for them to stack. So let's do this. I'm going to go, oh, and then I need probably a couple of more lecterns, and I need some fence. It's going to be nighttime here in a second. Let's get some more wood. Basically what I've done, just to kind of speed things up, because I haven't put a lot of time in yet, you guys will probably see this series change significantly over the next few videos. I'm going to put a lot more effort into preparing and doing some stuff in between and things like that, but I will show you guys a lot of what I'm doing. That's really my goal, is to make sure that you guys see pretty much everything. You know what, in fact I need some fence post. I don't know if I have that in here. Let's see. I have the nether post. Let's do this. I'm just going to try to get this done a little quickly. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I think this is going to be a really good change. I was doing a disservice to myself and to everybody. I don't know if I said that already, but I think it's important that I have a little bit more focus on the things that I'm doing in the projects, and not have so many series distracting me. And what I'm going to do is set a limit on all of these series, and let's do, and basically I'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably set this one at, I don't know, let's say 30 videos for the first season. And it doesn't mean that we're going to stop playing this world after the 30 videos. It just means that that's going to be the first season. We may continue on, but I want to give myself stopping points to where I can make a decision to move on to something else, or start a new world, or if I need to do an update to things that's going to break everything, I can start a new world. And if we do that, I think it'll give us a lot more. It'll let you guys know that we're planning on going this many videos for a season. We can talk about, on Twitter. I'd like to get a lot of you guys on Twitter with me. Talk about, what we'll do for the next season if we want to stay in the same world. We'll set maybe a 50 video limit or 25 video limit on each season, and just make really concerted efforts to finish projects and do things in each world. And that way you guys can, you guys can expect to see certain things, and I can have, a way of knowing that this isn't just going forever and I need to, finish to a certain point before I just keep starting over. So anyway, that's the idea. And what we're going to do is we're going to do things like this. I'm going to go over here, and we know we want to build at least one airship. In fact, I know I'm going to build two. One is going to be called the Danzoop 2. You guys know that I built the Danzoop in, one of the Taggart video series. This is going to be the Danzoop 2, so this will probably grow into it. I have a lot of work to do, but I just love, man, Mo Creatures, as it gets more and more stuff, it's just like transforms the world. Anyway, so this is going to be the Danzoop 2, so let's do this. So we're going to say Danzoop 2 project site. Okay, so that's the Danzoop 2 project site, and we're going to put down a lectern here. Now this is why, and this is probably, you know what, stop staring at me, I hate these snakes. Oh, we got a couple eggs, that was interesting. This is why I brought the fence. Bears will eat these lecterns and the book that's on it. I mean, it's insane. So you guys will see a splash screen at the beginning of this video. I just put up a bunch of signs and a lectern, and there was a bear roaming around in the picture. I don't know if he's in the one that I ended up using, but I wanted it for the splash screen at the beginning of the video. And the bear and the lectern kept disappearing, and I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was a bug. I was actually about to revert, and then actually one time I saw the bear eat the friggin' thing, and so it's insane. I'm not sure why he eats lecterns. I don't know if they eat other things too, but so anyway, I'm gonna put, you know what, this is a horrible spot for this. Let's replace the sign. Let's put the sign right here. So this is the Danzoop 2 project site. We're gonna place a lectern down right here, and we're going to put on that lectern one of our books. So we're gonna take an empty tome, and the way you do this is you just right click, open it up, and we call this the Danzoop 2 project notes. Okay, close it, and now whatever's on that first line is what it's going to be, Danzoop 2 project notes. Okay, now we can take it and we can left click and put it on here, and then we just hit it with something other than a book to get it off, right? So we get it back. There it is. Okay, and like I said, you can just left click to put it on there, and then while it's on there you can just right click and wait a minute, did I do the wrong one? This is gonna get confusing. It seems like nope, it's the right one. I had a book in my hand. Okay, so you right click on it while it's on the lectern, you can just leave it there, right? Which I think is kind of cool. So we're gonna leave books. It seems like it's in the wrong orientation. Let's see, does that have something to do with how I wonder if it's the way it faces in the world. Let's try this. What if we took it? Sorry, this is annoying me because I know I saw it act differently before. If we faced it this way, yeah. So it's almost like it faces the same, the certain way in the world, no matter which. That's interesting. Okay. So anyway, we can open this up, and we can talk about, whatever. All right, never mind that sigh. For those of you that use Fraps to record, you'll know you can relate to what just happened maybe. So I was trying to use the end key here, and I hit end, and it changed the look of my recording. There's a frames per second that pops up to show you that you're recording, and it's either yellow or red. And when I hit end, it made it look different, and then I thought I wasn't recording the whole time. So you can't use the end key apparently. So anyway, so this is going to be the Danzoop 2 notebook. And we'll just put some notes in here, like, I don't know, build base, right? We're going to have to come up with some more clever stuff. I don't know exactly what I want to do with the Danzoop 2 yet, so we'll come back and figure that out later. But we'll put notes whenever we have ideas and we're thinking about something so we don't forget it. We're just going to come over here and we're going to put our notes in. Okay, that's the idea. Now, I have to put a fence around this. I just unfortunately do. So I think, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it'll get eaten if I do something like that. That looks good enough to me. Okay, and I think I can still get to the notebook. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's the Danzoop 2 site. Now the other thing that we know we have to do, and we'll get to, I don't know if we'll get to anything today. I'm just going to roam around and mark stuff as project sites. This will be, I just really think this is going to be fun. You guys tell me if you think it's super cheesy. I just think that having the Taggart projects and just having actual projects and things that we do is going to be a blast, and things that we can focus on. We won't necessarily get them all done at once, but okay, so what we need to do is pick a build site for where we're going to put the air dock. And I was thinking about just kind of putting it right in the middle of our compound in the sky, but it occurs to me that that might be less than ideal as far as the house is going to be here. In fact, let's go do that. We know we're going to do a house, and we'll put that over here. And we might have to move the build site signs around because they might end up being in the actual way of the build site. I hate the snakes with a passion. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I mentioned earlier the Crafters server that I am playing on, and I wanted to tell you guys about that. So Circaz is his name's Levi, is his real name, and I'm going to do some collaboration projects with him, and I just wanted to tell you guys to go check out his videos. The reason I got in touch with him as soon as I saw his first video, and I asked him if he wanted to do something. He is phenomenal. So you guys, you do yourself a favor and go check out his stuff. And we're not sure what we're going to do yet. We're working on concepts and ideas, and so we'll come up with something before too long. This is going to be house. We'll come up with something before too long, but we're not sure if we're going to try to. I really want to do something kind of clever and unique that hasn't been done before, but it's hard to find something like that. So we may just do something that's been done but is popular, that you guys enjoy watching based on the amount of views that it gets on a normal YouTube. Oh, you know what? You can just walk through these signs. What an idiot. So that means I got to put a fence all the way around it, which is so lame. Because otherwise the bears will just walk in there and eat it. That's all right. That looks all right. It's kind of a cool little thing. So anyway, yeah, check out his videos. He's only done 5 of them so far, and he's just kind of getting his feel. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what he says. It's just interesting. He's funny and interesting, and the quality of the videos is good, and he's got a cool approach to the game. And I just think you're going to really enjoy it. I think he'll end up being very popular. So you guys do yourself a favor and get in early. Anyway, his server is the one I'm playing on for the vanilla Let's Play. This one is going to continue to be standalone. It's just way better. I have control of the mods. It's going to be a lot more complex. I don't want to worry about lag or deal with any of that stuff. I have full control. We're going to do a lot of really cool stuff here. And then the third series that I mentioned and probably didn't say a word about because I have what I'm starting to realize that I just have to come to terms with my slight ADD. Which is that I will be doing a series that's kind of a random etc. stuff. It'll be just my crap series of random stuff. See those stinking bears? They would have got my sign. We'll see if they actually still get it somehow. So anyway, yeah, so that series will be things like Terra Firmacraft when they update Terra Firmacraft, and there's some more significant changes. I'm going to do another little mini series there. I'll do, mod spotlights, little Let's Plays. If I come up with something that I want to try out and I think I might want to turn into a series in the future, I'll do it there, because I still like the ability to do things kind of a little bit more sporadically, but I don't want to ruin the other series by not giving them the attention they deserve. So I'm going to try to record plenty of videos in a row quickly so that I can have a few to post within a week and continue to do that in that way on each series. And that way, if I do need to focus on something else for a while, because I tend to really do the videos much better if I focus on one for a few days at a time and think about it and do the builds. And then when I get stuck, I'll go to the other series, and hopefully it will seem seamless to you guys. But what you might end up seeing is that I have some lag in my response. You might post an idea on one video, and you might not hear me say that I got it for 3 or 4 videos, even though I might have recorded it right away. So anyway, just something to think about. You scared me. I don't trust you guys anymore now that you eat my signs. Let's go talk about some more projects. Yeah, so we want to do an air dock, or what did I call it? Like a sky dock type thing for our airships. Man, you guys, I'm telling you, you're bossy and annoy me, especially in my turtle. Oh, you know what I thought was crazy? When I killed my turtle, I got 2 chests. So don't tell anybody that I killed my turtle, but when I put him out of my misery, I got 2 chests out of it, which I thought was interesting. So I don't know if when they're giant you get chests. It'd be cool if they were like turtle shell chests or whatever. Tortoise skin chest. Sky dock. I mean, it can be anywhere. I just don't want it to like be mucking up the view all the time. There's a found crystal tearing up what is that, a tiger? No. Yeah, it is a tiger, huh? Anyway, so let me try to get my bearings again. Man, those bears just go to town on those ostriches too. Bears are vicious. It is not a world for the faint of heart in this area. Sky dock. Well, you know what? We can do the sky dock sign anywhere, or maybe we'll come back to that. I only had 3 things. Did I only set up for 3? Yeah. What else? We'll think about it. We'll think about what else. Let's go sleep real quick. It's about to be night, and then let's go do some Thaumcraft research stuff. People have given me a lot of ideas on what I should try to do over there. So let me see. People said try using artifacts. Obviously, we're going to do that. The melon blocks, pumpkins, or books. They all boost your chances. So pumpkins is interesting. I don't know if I have... I wonder if I have any pumpkins. Would that be in landscaping and farming? I don't think I've actually found any in this world yet. Maybe we need to go get some pumpkins, because that would be a relatively cheap way to boost your production. I know that books also work, so let's do that. Bookcases are a little more expensive, and I think books work... I don't know if they work nearly as well, or how do I... This is where I start to get... There we go. I don't know that I actually learned book on the table yet. Let's do that. So I'm sure I'm missing stuff, and in my traditional fashion, I'm not like making a really like focused effort. Let's see. Yeah, apparently I had already learned it. Let's just get a bunch of these. I think I already said this, but I threw a chunk of tungsten in here so that I could have some EMC to play with, because I didn't want to slow things down until I really get going. So, one of our other projects we got to do, in fact, maybe this is what we'll set up, is the sorting system. And so my plan for the sorting system is that I'm going to actually do it in here. This is going to sound crazy to you guys, but I'm going to actually do it in here. And eventually I might have all crystal chests. I think that might be kind of cool. But I'm going to do it underground. And I am going to actually have the sorting system go through the walls and into this. And my thought on that is I really like this just like teeny little shop that's going to be like super full featured. And I'm going to have things like the sorting system, and we'll have power underneath and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to put hydropower plant behind here. Basically, you'll be able to walk in down here at some point and kind of get in underneath, and the hydropower will be underneath the back of the house. See, what I'm going to have to do offline is get a ton of tomes and a ton of like lecterns and fencing ready so that I can just plop them down whenever we need to. But yeah, so let's do this. Let's say this is going to be the sorting system. So I'm going to use red power. I know that in the new series that Direwolf is doing. I almost forgot his name. In the new series Direwolf is doing, he is using, what is it? I think he's using logistic pipes, the new version of logistics pipes, to do his sorting, and it's kind of like it's almost getting to the point where it's just too easy. It's not even a sorting system. It's just like some pipes that you tell to send. I mean, I realize, yes, that's the essence of a sorting system, but it's just, when I saw it, I was not that impressed. And on top of that, you can't hide the pipes as well. And so for our purposes, we're going to have to use red power, because we're going to be able to put the pipes in the back of the wall, use hole covers and covers, and we should be able to get the sorting system in this entire house without even seeing it. I just think it'd be cool to have like a sorting system and power plant and all that stuff just kind of right in this house and never even know. It's just this little teeny workshop. This is going to be the Taggart workshop. That's kind of suits my style. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is going to be the sorting system project, and we're going to make a couple of notes here. So red power, tubes, in wall with covers, etc. That kind of stuff. So anyway, just so you guys get an idea, I'll do better about notes and stuff as we go. We'll have a lot more to say and think about. I did have to, so I was going to say this, I almost forgot. I ended up having to replant trees. You can see actually right here, I had the chunk air stopped right here, and all the trees to that side got lost. And it was weird because the airship didn't get lost, and nothing else really, even the cave over here that I've been down in, nothing got hurt anywhere in there as far as getting lost. And the way it was happening was it would just get reset. Like when the chunk error occurred over there on the tower, our mine, I don't know if you guys remember back now, it's been so long, but our mine down there was basically just, it was totally, I mean, we walked into a little hole and started mining. There was really not much there. It was totally the same way. It was covered up. It was back to the way that it originally spawned, or it originally, generated. So I don't know what happened, but it's very strange. Let's see. I was just trying to think. Oh, somebody also mentioned, I can't remember because I can't see his name now. I think it was maybe Cyphelin or something like that. Cypheline, or maybe I can't see the rest of the name in my notes because I'm covering it up with my stupid stopwatch.com thing. But he mentioned that I should use naked rubber trees as pillars. And I think that's kind of a cool idea. Like, I might move them. I don't know if I can actually move these, but I might make them like, I'd like to have like a little road that leads to my complex. I might line it with naked rubber trees. That would be kind of cool. Just have them as pillars. And I think you can even chop the wood off and place it so that we could have them all be uniform size and stuff. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. And then also there's going to be another airship, and I will, the K-Man Zoop. K-Man was just joking around in the comments, and I almost forgot. Yeah, he was joking around in the comments, and he said maybe the next one could be the K-Man Zoop. So we will probably do all kinds of Zoop airships, because I think the Dan Zoop is like one of the greatest airship names ever that I've heard. I just realized something. We almost forgot the most important. I got a bunch of books. Oh yeah, because we were going to use those. I almost forgot the most important piece of this puzzle that I was going to do today, as far as things that I wanted to, projects that I wanted to mark. Let's see, can I get lucky? What's equivalent to a feather? There we go. It's funny the things that you learn of, like equivalency in EMC, but anyway, okay. Let's make at least a couple more books. We'll make 3 more. One of the things that I have really been wanting to do, and I think it was Organization 13, Org 13, way back in like the Taggart season 2. I think he was the one that mentioned that I should have a commenter zoo, and I just think that's a brilliant idea. So basically the idea is that we're going to build a zoo, and it will be, I'll probably name it the Org 13 Memorial Zoo or something like that, because it was his idea. I hope it was his idea. If it wasn't his idea and it was your idea, let me know. And then I will also probably, well, not probably, I'm definitely going to name all the animals after people that leave comments. Like anybody that leaves me a comment that just blows me away, either a really good idea or funny or whatever. And I've had a lot of really good ones so far, so I'll probably have a few animals that I start with. But I'm going to name animals in the zoo after people that comment. So it's going to be called the Commenter Zoo. It'll be the Org 13 Memorial Commenter Zoo, and we need to put up a project site for that, because that is one of the most important. I'm really excited about that idea. So we'll capture different animals, and some of them we may have to, like, I don't know, lure in. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but something else that you can do now as well. Check this out. So you can make a fish bowl, and you can get fish in the fish bowl, and then you can put them in any body of water. So that's going to be awesome. I'm going to make a giant fish tank like my wife had suggested. I have to give her credit for that one. Probably put that in the zoo. It'll be like the zoo/aquarium. So anyway, I'm pretty excited. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I was kind of thinking about putting that, man, 30 minutes goes quick. That might be all we do today. I was kind of thinking about putting it here because I could put like the little bear pit down here. We're gonna have lions and all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know that we've ever actually been over here to look at this. Yeah, this is totally gonna be it. This is gonna be the zoo. Oh, we do have one other thing we have to do today that I want to show you guys because you need to know about this. So let's call this, and we could actually have some of it be here in the desert. This is the perfect site for our zoo. So we'll make this the organization. All right. What is it? I don't remember. It's like XII would be org 13, whatever. Org 13 memorial. It makes it sound like he's dead. Memorial commenter zoo project site. Ooh. There we go. And it's not Sue. What in the world? It's not. Is it commenter? What in the world? Commenter. Commenter? You know what? Forget it. Pretend that I could spell. All right. And then we'll put this down. This is going to be awesome. Brilliant idea. Org. Oh, man. We're off to a good start. Org 13. You know what? Zoo project notes. There we go. Awesome. Okay. And one other thing that we have to do, and I know we're running long, but these videos always run long. I'll probably continue this series to go a little long. It seems like to me, you guys tell me if I'm wrong, the people that like to watch the Technic pack and the mod pack stuff don't mind longer videos, whereas the people that want to watch vanilla stuff, they would rather you keep it to 15 or 20 minutes. You guys can tell me if you think that's accurate. I better put my, with all the stinking bears roaming around here. So I'll get a bunch of books ready so that next time you guys don't have to watch me build books. But anyway, the tomes is an awesome thing, and this is going to be freaking sweet. Okay. Yeah, tell me what you think about the time limit, and we have one more thing we have to do because you guys need to know about this. So I was out roaming around, and I was like, oh, I'll just use my oh. All right. Well, my original idea was to put them in chests. You stinking bears. Oh, man. They just eat the whole stinking thing. It's got to be bears or else there's a bug, but I saw a bear do it twice. Oh, that ticks me off. You stinking bears. All right, I'm going to have to put them in chests. That was my original idea. I just thought the lectern was so cool. You know what we'll do with the lectern, since we only have one of them that's going to be of any use to us now? Well, we may have one over here unless the bears already ate it. They did. Nope. All right, good. At least give me my book. Oh, that ticks me off. I can't even tell you. I thought for sure that would work. Maybe I have to put they can still get to it. If I can still get to it to hit it, then they can still get to it, huh? Dang it. I should have made the fence, but that would just be lame. So we're just going to use chests. We'll put a chest with a book in it, and we can put some project like tools and stuff in it. That might be kind of cool. Anyway, oh, dude, son of a gun. Okay, and this is long already. Son of a gun. And they don't eat the signs. I really hope that's the case. We'll put one in here and see if it lasts. So I think what I'll do is put my main project notebook on that, just for fun. I just think it's so stinking cool. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. And then we could put the other, I don't know, we'll do something up there just because I want to use it. Okay. Let me see if I can find this thing. The teleport tether. Wait a minute. Is this the right thing? I think this is the right thing. You get 4 of them with a piece of lapis and some iron. So we need 8 iron and a piece of lapis, and I think we've got that. I can't remember where anything is, dude. All right, piece of lapis, and we need a couple more pieces of iron. Let's just smelt it. Wow, what have we been doing? I have not been doing my job. That's for certain. I don't know what's going on with the sounds. Everything is just janky. I don't know. All right, so These are the new chunk loader blocks. And I was out there thinking that I was just going to get quickly back into my home, and I was sadly mistaken. You don't get quickly back into your home unless you got a chunk loader block. So I need at least one right here. And I was going to try to be clever about this, but I think I'm just going to dump it right here and put a piece of dirt over it. And then it's, what is it, F9 or something like that? Yeah, there we go. F9 shows you, just as before, all of the chunks, the area that's loaded. So you can see we got our house, and more importantly that portal, and we go out to here. So it's going to load whatever it does. I can't remember how many chunks it is, but it loads whatever it loads. And it's not, you don't place it in the center of the chunk. This is something that confused me. It loads the chunk that it's in. So it doesn't like load the chunk starting at the center. It loads, this is the center of the chunk that it's in right here. So that's not it, right? So it's in this chunk, but this is the center. So this is the center of the chunk loading area. So it's going to go that way, 2 or 1, I guess. Yeah, 1 each way from here. So you guys get the idea. But that's something important. I had forgotten that I didn't know they changed the name, and I was messing around. I forgot that they had that issue. And I was out there just, like, oh, I don't even need to worry about where I'm going or remember what I'm doing. And I almost didn't find my way back. So keep that in mind. I will test that out and make sure it works, so you guys don't have to deal with it, but it's going to be something that we definitely, as far as I'm concerned, we definitely have to have, because that would be the last thing I need, is to roam around for a whole night where I could be recording videos trying to find my way back home. All right. I think that's it, guys. I really apologize for just rambling on today. I really think this is going to be a good thing, and I'm going to make just a concerted effort to enhance the quality of my videos, enhance the focus of the series. If you guys have ideas, please let me know. I'll put up project sites. What we'll probably do is, like on the last video that we do in a series, if we're going to like switch worlds, I'll just go around and look at all the unfinished projects or projects that we want to do again, and we'll make a bunch of notes about those things, and then we'll come back and do it. So next time we'll get to some more Thaumcraft, and we'll probably start working on some of this stuff. I may get a little bit of the stuff in preparation for the sorting system ready. I have a lot of work to do to catch up this world. It just isn't, we don't have any materials. I have more materials than this in my Minecraft Let's Play. You guys gotta check that out. I found this amazing cave, which actually, it turns out, isn't even as cool as the one that Circaz found. You gotta check out his series. And like I said, we're going to do something in collaboration, so ideas or comments would be appreciated on that. Check me out. Follow me on Twitter, MinecraftOTB. Follow me on Facebook, Minecraft, or facebook.com/MinecraftOTB. And please leave comments. I read everyone. Thumbs up if you liked it. Tell your friends. I'll talk to you guys next time.